Austin Jackson to a 3-year, $36 million extension, according to NFL Network insider Ian Rappaport. The contract includes a maximum value of $39 million, including $20.7 million in guaranteed money per Rappaport. Veteran kicker Robbie Gould announced his retirement after 18 NFL seasons via an article published in the Players Tribune. Gould, a first-team All-Pro in 2006, and kicked for 3 teams in his career: Bears, Giants, and 49ers. This has been NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm.
This story is called The Ugly Truth About Timeshare. If you think you've done your family a favor by buying a timeshare, you need my help. Hello, I'm Chuck McDowell, CEO and founder of Wesley Financial Group. 10 years ago, I started helping folks cancel their timeshare. In the process, started what's now called the timeshare cancellation industry. Timeshare is the only thing that you can buy that you can't tell me how much it's going to cost or when it's going to end. When you buy a timeshare, you give them a blank check to fill out any amount they want for annual maintenance and assessment fees. The crazy thing is, this never ends. Even when you die, your family's now going to be stuck with this burden. Stop the insanity today. Call my office now. If we take you as a client, I guarantee we'll cancel your timeshare or you'll pay nothing.
Call for your free information kit. 800-462-3333. That's 800-462-3333. 800-462-3333.
We are the Imperial Valley's AM 1230 KXO El Centro, California. It's a Friday. It's a Friday, December 8th, 2023. I do that to remind myself because sometimes it just kind of slips by and I lose track of what day it is. In the news, Americans expect to spend at least $100 more on holiday shopping this year than last year. All I know is $100 is going to buy me a whole lot of scratch-off tickets for my loved ones this year. Yeah, good luck with that, okay? We've got to look at world and California news, local news, sports, financial news, weather. We'll go in depth with the weather, give you an idea what to expect for the weekend. We'll take a look at some financial news as well, and we'll celebrate some birthdays. Yeah, we can do that. On a sad note, we reported earlier this week, Norman Lear passed away earlier this week. Norman Lear at the age of 101. Norman Lear, preceded in death by our nation's ability to laugh at itself. Yeah. Okay, he brought some incredible things to television. Yeah. And if you weren't offended, well, maybe he just wasn't doing it right. Okay. Birthdays today. Let's find our big shot birthdays for today. Singer Jerry Butler is 84. Flute player James Galway, 84. Drummer Bobby Elliott of the Hollies, 82. Actor Mary Warrenoff is 80. Actor John Rubenstein is 77. Actor Kim Basinger is 70. Guitarist Warren Cucurulo is 67. And let's see. Phil Collen of Def Leppard, 67. Actor Wendell Pierce, 60. Actor Terry Hatcher, 59. Actor David Harewood, 58. Actor Matthew Laborato is 57. Actor Dominic Monaghan, 47. Actor Ian Somerhalder is 45. Actor Wallace Curry Wood, 32. Actor Anna Sophia Robb is 30. Local birthdays coming up.
Hello, it's me. Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas to you.
Once again, KXO Radio has made special arrangements with the North Pole to bring Santa to the Imperial Valley.
What would you like for Christmas?
I want
Santa will be available to visit with kids by telephone on Thursday and Friday, December 7th and 8th, and again on Monday and Tuesday, December 11th and 12th, between 4 and 6 p.m. Kids of all ages are invited to call Santa at 760-352-2029. That's 352-2029. Santa is looking forward to visiting youngsters in either English or Spanish. Calls may be recorded and played back on KXO AM 1230 or FM 107.5. Call 760-352-2029 and talk directly with Santa. Our visits with St. Nick are brought to you by
360 Business Products, Radco Construction in Brawley, KXO AM 1230 and FM 107.5.
We have happy birthday wishes today for Maria Aguilar, Lily Rodriguez, Marion Taylor, Irma Saucedo, Erica Beltran, Dorothy Wolf, Debbie Pritting, Clarissa Navarrete, Margie Madueño, Eduardo Moreno, Erica Perez, Alyssa Brizuela, Mario Vasquez, Alyssa Carrillo, Stephen Wong, Leslie Solano, Clarissa Perez, Donna Dickerson, Jorge Laguna, Luis Perez, Jeff Wilson, and siblings Charlene Ruiz and Casey Ruiz. Happy birthday from KXO. Okay, happy birthday, Gene. No, it's not your birthday yet, is it?
No.
It's coming up, though.
Yes, it is. Just don't hurry it.
Yes. Okay, and we've got an updated chicken report.
We got an update?
Yeah, yesterday afternoon, one white chicken, one gray chicken found loose in the area of 1200 block of Pepper. Both of those feathered fowl flew away before they were able to be captured.
Man, that's amazing. That is amazing.
Apparently, there was a good-sized flock of chickens, more than, one or two in your backyard to keep you supplied with eggs.
Yeah, the thing that's concerning is chickens have never been noted to be sharp, smart. and so these guys...
I never have been much around chickens. My whose family were farmers in Kansas and Nebraska recalls fondly her mother butchering chickens in the backyard with the chickens running around with their heads chopped off.
Saying, help me.
I suppose.
Yeah.
But it sure did make good fresh chicken stew, didn't it?
Yeah, well, when Grandma told us, would you go out and get a chicken out of the chicken coop, you knew what that meant.
Oh, yes. Fried chicken for dinner.
That's right.
Okay. We've got news, so we're going to jump in and take a look at World and California news headlines right now. And they are brought to you by your friends in the business, Lock Air Conditioning and Custom Sheet Metal.
CBS News Brief. As the Israel-Hamas war enters month number 3, a warning from UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres.
The conditions for the effective delivery of humanitarian aid no longer exist.
Security Council could take up a resolution later today calling for a ceasefire, with the U.S. expected to vote no. An Iraqi-born American citizen in court in Albany, New York, to face federal charges after police say he shouted "Free Palestine" and fired 2 shots into the air outside a synagogue on the first night of Hanukkah. Mayor Kathy Sheehan.
We stand in solidarity with Temple Israel and with the entire Jewish community here.
Employment grew at a healthy pace last month with 199,000 new jobs. Economist Gus Fauché.
Job growth is slowing to a more sustainable pace given underlying growth in the labor force.
Unemployment dropped to 3.7%. CBS News Brief. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
Become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer and get special pricing on cooling and heating tune-ups all year long. Call today to become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer at 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Lock VIPs receive discounted service and maintenance, discounted repairs, and priority service with prompt service. Lock Air Conditioning is your local York dealer, but they repair it all. So when the need arises, don't hesitate to call Lock Air Conditioning at 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Lock, the only name in air conditioning for over 40 years. York, install with confidence. Contractor's license number 696216.
California headline news. Sunnyvale police say a 4-month-old baby has died at a daycare there.
Anytime a death involving a child occurs, that activates certain protocols.
They tell KRON 4 News that patrol and fire personnel responded to a licensed daycare yesterday on a report of a 4-month-old baby not breathing. No word yet if any criminal charges will be filed. The state budget facing a $68 billion shortfall. Cuts to school funding could be in play, but Senate President Pro Tem Tony Atkins says there is no need to panic.
I don't think we're at a crisis stage yet.
Atkins says the state can withstand the projected shortfall, citing a record-breaking reserve and other budgeting tools as ways to overcome the deficit. And a SWAT situation continues in Pleasant Hill as police say a barricade situation prompted a shelter-in-place order for residents of the city's Sherman Acres neighborhood that has since been lifted. Police are responding to a domestic violence call. A woman injured. John Gilliland, California News.
World in California News headlines brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning and Custom Sheet Metal. For repair, for replacement, call the experts, Lock Air Conditioning.
This is Mary Stoddard. Did you know there's a way to outsmart COVID if you get it? Now there are medicines that can treat COVID whether or not you've been vaccinated, which is great news, especially if you're over 50. If taken in the first 5 days of having symptoms, COVID medicines can help stop the illness from getting serious. Call a healthcare provider or the statewide COVID hotline at 833-422-4255 to learn more about COVID medicines. Brought to you by the California Department of Public Health.
You and Buddy are enjoying your walk when...
Yeah, I smell that too. I know, don't blame it on the dog. I hear that hissing too. Maybe it's a cat.
No, dude. A sulfur-like odor and hissing can be signs of a natural gas leak. Natural gas lines can be buried anywhere. If you suspect a leak, leave immediately and call 911 and Southwest Gas.
Thanks, deep voice narrator.
You're welcome, dude. You too, buddy.
And it's page one of the local news. Page one, a service of El Centro Motors, Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers with 3 locations to serve you. At El Centro Motors, at the Imperial Valley Mall, and in the Brawley Auto Center, Highway 86 and Julia Drive.
Taking a look at the latest in local news, it is a Friday morning. California Highway Patrols, their toy drive is underway. George Gale explains.
It is the Chips for Kids toy drive. They are asking the public to provide a new unwrapped toy before December 15th and make a difference in a child's life. Drop-off sites are at the El Centro CHP area office on Highway 86 and at Walgreens in El Centro. Again, the deadline is December 15th. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
Well, there's a mail thief that got arrested. A man was arrested after stealing mail from a community mailbox. El Centro police were notified that a man was prying open the community mailbox in the 400 block of Orange Avenue. Officers were able to detain the man during the apartment complex, and he was identified as the suspect by a witness. The 44-year-old transient was arrested and booked into Imperial County Jail. The mail, well, it was returned to the postmaster. KXO News Time coming up to 7:43.
How about the next time you need service on your car? We come to you. Hi, this is Mike Allison for El Centro Motors and Quick Lane. Our mobile service vans are an extension of our dealership service lane. We will come to you for an oil change, filters, brakes, batteries, tire rotation, and so much more. Hey, while your car is just sitting there at work, we'll take care of your service needs, and it doesn't cost any extra. Schedule your appointment now at elcentromotors.net. El Centro Motors mobile service vans. What a great idea.
Holiday season is coming to the city of Imperial. Here's more on that story.
It starts this evening. Imperial's annual Parade of Lights will be held this evening. The parade will travel along Imperial Avenue, starting at 4th Street and ending at 15th Street. The co-grand marshals this year will be retired teachers Judy Rawls and Tom Rawls. Saturday will be the traditional Christmas in a Small Town. It will run from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. in downtown Imperial. It'll feature live entertainment, food vendors, arts and crafts, and a lot more, including a visit from Santa Claus. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
And that concludes this edition of Local News. Stay with us for Page 2.
Page 1 of the local news, a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. They have 3 locations in the valley at El Centro Motors, at the Brawley Auto Center, Highway 86 and Julia Drive, and the Imperial Valley Mall. Quick Lane, they service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment. It's the Peanut Patch. We're going to make your holiday shopping so easy. Just visit the Peanut Patch in Yuma. Well, Donna and Pat are celebrating their 26th anniversary at the Peanut Patch, and you're going to love what you see. You see, they've been taking care of people for so many years because they do it right. They've got a great variety of gift packs, and they can ship them anywhere in the world to your friends and loved ones. The Peanut Patch, open Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. till 5 p.m. Yuma time, closed on Sundays. Visit the Peanut Patch. You're going to love what you see. Pecan turtles. How about yogurt-covered peanuts? I mean, they make them right there, and you're going to love how fresh they are, how tasty they are, and when you give them as gifts, people are going to love what you give them. The Peanut Patch in Yuma. How do you get there? Google the Peanut Patch. You'll get directions. It's easy. The Peanut Patch in Yuma. You're going to love the Peanut Patch. Stay tuned. It's local news, Page 2 and weather, brought to you by Burgers and Beer, serving the best burgers in town with daily lunch specials Monday through Friday, and, of course, happy hour 3 till 6 p.m. daily.
Continuing with more local news this morning, the Kxo Christmas Parade. It takes place this Saturday. Here's more on that story.
It is the first time in 4 years that the city of Kxo hosts a Christmas parade. That parade starts at 10 Saturday morning. The route is through historic downtown Kxo. Grand Marshal will be John Moreno, a Kxo educator for years, former Kxo City Council member and former mayor for the city of Kxo, as well as the longtime voice for Bulldog football. The parade ends at Rockwood Plaza with the competition and award ceremony. That will be followed by a Christmas festival at Rockwood Plaza. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
Second, Imperial Valley Author Day, or a book fair, take place at the Ivy Mall. Here's more on that story. The authors who will be hosting the parade, 20, will be a book fair from noon until 5 p.m. It is a great opportunity to visit with just some of the Imperial Valley's published writers, cartoonists, videographers, filmmakers, and documentarians as well, too. Well, the IID board met this week. George Gale explains.
During the board meeting, the directors decided to keep doing what they have been doing. They said continuity was very important. They then voted unanimously to continue the current leadership for the next year. Alex Cardenas will remain as board president, and J.B. Hamby will continue as vice president of the board for 2024. Division 3 Director Gina Dockstader made the motion to support Cardenas for president and Hamby for vice president. Motion was seconded and the vote was unanimous. Vivia Arellano was also voted to continue as treasurer. Raquel Najera was appointed to continue as board secretary for the coming year. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
Tax collector Susan Bermudez has a reminder. She wants all taxpayers to know the first installment of real property tax will become delinquent if not paid by 5 p.m. December the 11th of 2023. She said payments need to be in her office by 5 p.m. or bear a postmark of December 11th. If you pay online, the deadline at December the 11th is at 11:45 p.m. Delinquent parcels will receive a 10% penalty effective December the 12th. Property owners who have paid their taxes through impound accounts but have recently refinanced or paid off their home loan should be reminded that they will be responsible for paying the property tax bill themselves. We'll be back with a look at the weather.
At Burgers and Beer, Christmas is one of the most important times of the year for us. It's a time for us to stop and give thanks for our blessings and celebrate the birth of Jesus Christ. Let the spirit of love gently fill our hearts and homes. In this loveliest of seasons, may you find many reasons for happiness. Wishing you and your family health, happiness, peace, and prosperity this holiday season and in the coming new year. From your Burgers and Beer family.
Well, before we go to the weather, Gene, we should congratulate the new mayor of Brawley, Ramon Castro, and the new mayor of El Centro, Sylvia Marroquin.
All right.
So congratulations.
We tip our hat to you this morning. We'll be back with a look at the weather.
The National Weather Service says a series of weather disturbances moving north of the area will cause temperatures to dip closer to the seasonal normal this weekend as locally breezy conditions develop. High pressure building over the western United States early next week will result in a slight rebound in temperatures. Readings a few degrees above normal should persist through the week as dry weather continues. 77 the high in the valley yesterday, 48 our overnight low. Sunny today with a high near 73. South wind about 5 miles an hour becoming north this afternoon. Clear tonight with a low around 47. North wind 5 to 10 miles an hour becoming west after midnight. Saturday will be sunny with a high near 68. Northwest wind 10 to 15 miles an hour, gusting as high as 25 miles an hour. Those winds north-northeast in the afternoon. Sunday, sunny with a high near 68. North-northwest wind about 5 miles an hour. And right now, 50 degrees, 76% relative humidity, wind out of the south-southwest 3 to 5 miles an hour. Page 2 of the local news brought to you by Burgers and Beer, the place for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Bring the family or meet your friends at Burgers and Beer.
It's time for the Make the Holidays Bright sales event at your San Diego County Ford dealers. Right now, get special offers on our adventure-ready Ford SUVs or on our great selection of Ford trucks. Choose from a large inventory of Ford vehicles equipped with technology, space, and flexibility for any season. Come in now for a huge selection of vehicles like the 2023 Ford F-150 with 2.9% APR financing for 72 months. Let Ford make your holidays bright. Visit your San Diego County Ford dealers today during the Make the Holidays Bright sales event, only at your San Diego County Ford dealers. Not all buyers will qualify for Ford credit financing. 2.9% APR for 72 months at $15 per month per thousand finance, regardless of down payment. Take new retail delivery from an authorized Ford dealer stock by 1/2/24. See dealer for qualifications and complete details.
All offers valid at Imperial County Ford dealers. It's Sports Time, brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, an affiliate of the Scripps Health Network, working together to provide you the best care. Thursday night football. Bill Belichick's Patriots came rumbling, stumbling, bumbling to beat the Steelers 21-18. Yeah, the Patriots with a big win. And in a celebratory locker room following the Patriots' win over the Steelers, veteran safety Jabril Peppers essentially dedicated that victory to head coach Bill Belichick. We've got Sunday football, well, 2 times on FM 107.5. It'll be the Raiders and the Minnesota Vikings. On AM 1230, Sunday Night Football, the Eagles and the Cowboys. We've got game.
Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, ready to serve you and your family for all of your healthcare needs. Let our team of dedicated physicians guide you on your journey to better health. Pioneers is a recognized leader in healthcare and has more than 10 health centers and clinics throughout the Imperial Valley. When the need arises, don't hesitate to come and see us. We have services and locations in Calexico and Raleigh, and of course, our award-winning hospital, Pioneers Memorial. For more information on all Pioneer services, visit www.pmhd.org today.
And NBA action, it was the Pacers pounding the Bucks 128-119. The Lakers beat up on the Pelicans 133-89. And star forward Zion Williamson claimed accountability for the Pelicans' failure to compete in the most meaningful game of his career. Yeah, King James schooled him just a bit. And in the world of golf, John Rahm has surprised everybody, the PGA included, and will leave the PGA and go to Live Golf. Hey, $500 million, that's enough to make me move as well. And baseball, following the Padres and the Yankees' big trade, not a whole lot is happening, but lots of rumors about where Shohei Ohtani will end up. The baseball world has been waiting for Ohtani to pick his next team. And rumors are it could be the Dodgers, could be the Blue Jays, Giants, Angels, and Cubs. The Dodgers are considered the favorite. Ohtani will not be pitching next year, but still has that big bat. That's it for Sports Time. Sports Time brought to you this morning by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. Log on to pmhd.org for more information about Pioneers. Thank you for choosing Imperial Printers Rocket Copy. In today's highly competitive business climate, your company's image is important. The printed materials your company uses conveys a major part of that image. Our graphic designers have the talent and expertise to create a lasting impression for your business. Imperial Printers Rocket Copy offers virtually any type of business solution to meet your needs, from business cards and stationery to computer forms, full-color brochures, and posters. Let our excellent service and attention to detail provide the best impression for you. Locally owned and operated, Imperial Printers Rocket Copy has locations near you at 430 West Main Street and 100 South 11th Street in El Centro and 184 South Plaza in Brawley. Financial news and a brief look at the weather brought to you by Southwest Security, a locally owned company protecting you and your property. Southwest Security also offering live scan fingerprinting to the public. The U.S. economy added 199,000 jobs in November, according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics. The unemployment rate fell to 3.7%, down 0.2% from the month before. Economists were expecting net job gains of 180,000 for the month, and for the unemployment rate to hold steady. The largest employment gains last month came in healthcare and government, which added an estimated 93,200 and 49,000 jobs, respectively. Meanwhile, Dollar General is joining the growing list of retail chains reversing course on self-checkout technology. We had started to rely too much this year on self-checkout in our stores. Dollar General CEO Todd Vasos said yesterday, we should be using self-checkout as a secondary checkout vehicle, not a primary. Dollar General had aggressively expanded self-checkout stations, adding them to more than half of its approximately 19,000 stores. The company also piloted stores with only self-checkout options and no cashier lanes. Like other retailers, Dollar General bet self-checkout would reduce its labor cost and speed up checkout for customers, but Dollar General, which has skeleton staffing levels in stores anyway, has recently been reassigning workers to the front of its stores to ring up customers. So what's happening on Wall Street? We see some green. The Dow up 115 points at 36,232. The S&P 500 up 15 at 4,600. And the NASDAQ up 57 points at 14,396. Gold off $21.10 an ounce. Oil up $2.04 per barrel.
Hi, this is Jason Jackson, owner of Southwest Security. 2 years ago, I opened Southwest Postal, offering you 24-hour access 365 days a year. So if you're tired of dealing with the inconvenience of our post office hours and you would like to be able to get your mail when you want, Saturdays, Sundays, holidays, in the middle of the night, then come visit us at Southwest Postal with 24-hour staff. Plus, we're also your local FedEx, DHL, and Postal Service Center. We even offer text message and email notification when you receive your mail. Southwest Postal at the corner of 4th and Hile in El Centro.
Sunny skies again today with a high near 73. South wind about 5 miles an hour, becoming north this afternoon. Clear tonight with a low around 47. North wind 5 to 10 miles an hour, becoming west after midnight. Saturday will be sunny with a high near 68. Northwest wind 10 to 15 miles an hour, gusting as high as 25 miles an hour. Those winds become north-northeast in the afternoon. Sunday, sunny with a high near 68. North-northwest wind about 5 miles an hour. We have 52 degrees, 76% relative humidity, the wind calm. Financial news brought to you by Southwest Security, offering 24-hour post office boxes at Southwest Postal, 4th and Hile, El Centro.
Let's talk about it. Bringing community mental health issues to your radio. Listen each Sunday morning to KXO AM 1230 at 7 a.m. or on Sunday evening at 7 p.m. on FM 107.5. Or log on to KXORadio.com for a podcast of the show in its entirety. This program is produced by the Public Affairs Department of KXO AM 1230 and FM 107.5. Let's Talk About It is presented as a public service of Imperial County Behavioral Health Services.
The best oldies on the radio. KXO El Centro on AM 1230. KXO.
This is CBS News on the Hour, presented by Indeed.com.
I'm Steve Kathan. Hunter Biden's attorney says the special prosecutor investigating the president's son has been bowing to Republican pressure. His legal peril deepened with his new indictment on tax charges in California. Legal analyst Jessica Levinson.
The indictment here alleges that nothing about Hunter Biden's failure to pay his taxes was negligent or a mistake. The indictment alleges that Hunter Biden knew exactly what he was doing, that instead of paying his taxes, he paid for a lavish lifestyle.
CBS's Catherine Herridge.
According to a letter obtained by CBS News, Hunter Biden's legal team tried to meet with federal prosecutors earlier this week, but the meeting never happened. When the charges were filed late last night, the special counsel confirmed this investigation is ongoing.
The president's son also faces charges in a Delaware gun case. The government says employers added 199,000 jobs last month. PNC economist Gus Fauché.
We're seeing job growth slowing to a level that basically the number of jobs being created each month is equal to the number of people who are entering the workforce. And that's a good long-run way for the economy to continue to grow.
The UN says safe space for civilians is running out in southern Gaza as Israel's military sweeps through hunting for Hamas leaders.
Israel has set up an 8 square miles safe zone in southwestern Gaza in an area called Al-Muwasi that is meant to minimize civilian casualties in southern Gaza. But Shayna Lowe of the Norwegian Refugee Council says it is not enough.
The Al-Muwasi area does not have facilities nor accommodations for all of this influx of people.
Aid agencies are warning of a growing humanitarian crisis. Linda Gradstein, CBS News, Jerusalem.
A man arrested for firing shots inside a synagogue in Albany, New York, is facing federal charges. Witnesses say he shouted, "Free Palestine." Mayor Kathy Sheehan.
No community is immune, and we take this very seriously, and we will do all that we can to ensure that our Jewish brothers and sisters can celebrate Hanukkah in safety.
And it appears fast action by witnesses saved the birth home of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. from fire damage. Jerry DeBerry of the Atlanta Fire Department says someone was spotted pouring gasoline on the front porch.
If the witnesses hadn't been here and interrupted what she was doing, I mean, it could have been a matter of seconds before the house was engulfed in flames. It was really about the timing and the witnesses being in the right place at the right time.
A 26-year-old woman is now facing charges. The home is now managed by the National Park Service. Wall Street, right now the Dow is up 122 points. The S&P is up 16. This is CBS News.
You don't need a job platform, you need a hiring partner. Indeed lets you schedule and conduct virtual interviews, all from one place. Start at Indeed.com/credits.
Denise has been playing jazz for 40 years. Last concert, one of the musicians fell sick with RSV. Respiratory syncytial virus, or RSV, is a highly contagious virus that can lead to breathing problems. This time, she's choosing to help protect herself with Pfizer's RSV vaccine, Abrysvo. Abrysvo is a vaccine for the prevention of lower respiratory tract disease caused by respiratory syncytial virus, RSV, in adults 60 years of age and older. Abrysvo is not for everyone and may not protect all who receive the vaccine. Don't get Abrysvo if you've had a severe allergic reaction to its ingredients. People with a weakened immune system may have a decreased response to Abrysvo. The most common side effects are tiredness, headache, pain at the injection site, and muscle pain. Ask your pharmacist or doctor about Pfizer's RSV vaccine, Abrysvo, respiratory syncytial virus vaccine. For full prescribing information, please call 1-844-989-7284 or visit Abrysvo.com. Brought to you by Pfizer.
The return of an old holiday standard to the top of the charts got a salute from the current queen of Christmas songs.
After Mariah Carey's holiday hit got knocked from its #1 spot on the Billboard Hot 100, she surprised the new queen with a gift.
Rocking around Christmas tree.
Brenda Lee, who recorded her Christmas classic 65 years ago, has posted a picture of a bouquet of flowers with a handwritten note of congratulations from Mariah Carey. Deborah Rodriguez, CBS News.
The concert site Pollstar says Taylor Swift's Eras Tour has earned more than $1 billion now, with more than 4 million tickets sold across 60 tour dates, and throw in $200 million in merchandise sales. Steve Kathan, CBS News.
Guys, stop putting your love life on hold. U.S. Pharmacy has some exciting news. If you've been wanting to try Viagra or Cialis, now is the perfect time. Call today and receive 50 little blue or little yellow pills for only $120 with free shipping. Why order some low-dose sildenafil from one of those subscription services when we can give you what you want now? Call 800-711-6818 and we'll rush your order, discreetly packaged to your door. Been thinking about trying Viagra or Cialis? Call U.S. Pharmacy at 800-711-6818 for as little as only $120 for 50 pills. Need your package in a hurry? Call 800-711-6818 and ask about our express shipping option, and we'll rush your order to you as soon as possible. Save money on the little blue or yellow pill you've been wanting to try. Again, 800-711-6818 now. That's 800-711-6818.
Who are you? You. No, not me, you. Yes, I am you. Who are you? I have told you.
Carroll Buckley.
We'll be asking the question.
And now, more of the best oldies on the radio.